everybody, and welcome back to On Point HQ and a new video. This one about my current ongoing project, which is kitbashed US Airborne, based around Bastogne, so in the Ardennes Offensive. But before we get to that, two things I just want to quickly bring up. The first is I'm currently using a new setup, so a new camera, new everything. So the audio may sound a bit janky on this video, so I apologise in advance for that. Hopefully, as I get to used to the camera, I'll get it all sorted out with that and various other things. So apologies if the audio sounds a bit odd on this video. The second one is all about a prize draw. Now, over the last year, with everything that's been going on, it's really important that we've been supporting our independent sort of gaming stores, and so with this video I'm happy to promote a prize draw for my buddy Dan, who runs Weldon Tabletop Wargaming Store. Now throughout May he's running a competition where you can win this. Now this is the longest day box set by Warlord Games. It's an absolutely fantastic bundle. This you get two armies, so German and American. You get scenery, you get vehicles, you get all manner of bits and pieces in there, and that would grace any tabletop anywhere. Absolutely fantastic, fantastic prize. So how do you go about getting in with a chance of winning this? Very simple. Just head over to Dan's store. There'll be a link in the description below. Now throughout May, every time you spend a single transaction of £30 or more, and recommend a friend to sign up to the website, you'll be entered into the draw. Now Dan stocks a lot of discounted bolt action products, and he puts together some fantastic bundles as well. So if you're into bolt action, there'll definitely be something on Dan's store for you. So simply head over. If you spend £30 or more in one transaction and recommend a friend, you'll be entered into the prize draw. The draw will be made on the 6th of June to coincide with D-Day, and one lucky person will be taking away a copy of the Longest Day box set. There'll be a link to the store in the description below. Further terms and conditions about the draw can be found on there. So good luck to everybody that enters that prize draw. Okay, so on to today's video. So if you follow me on Instagram or on the Plastic Crack podcast and Facebook group, you'll know that I'm currently working on this Winter Airborne project. So what I'm going to do is just show you what I've been up to. So the first section completed, some raw kit bashes, and some figures that I'm going to be working on later today to base. More of an introduction to the project really, and I'm just showing the bits and pieces because it wouldn't be me if there wasn't some kit bashing involved. So let's just hope the focus works in this camera, because I've been having some problems with it. So here we go. So these are the first 5. So as you can see, I'm using a combination of 3 different kits with these. I'm using the standard Airborne kit, the US Airborne kit. I'm using the US Infantry kit, but also for the greatcoats, as you can see there, I'm using the Winter German kit. Now a bit of artistic license is required with these guys because they've still got German equipment on. So the ammo pouches and the webbing are still the old ones, but I think from 3 feet away no one's going to really care. So they're the first 5, as you can see. Every figure in the platoon of the project is going to be kit bashed in some manner. That's the first 5, and these are the second 5. So again, get into focus, using a combination of the Airborne bodies, the Winter German bodies, and the US Infantry arms. What this project is demonstrating is just the versatility of Warlord Games plastic kits, because these go together so well. It is unbelievable. Very few requirements for green stuff. Obviously there'll be some arms won't fit certain torsos because they're not meant to, because they're completely different kits. But yeah, very simple, just to add a bit of green stuff. As you can see, they're coming out really well, and I am super happy with how this project is progressing. There we go. So what I want to show you is just sort of, they've been painted, but let's look at some raw kit bashes before I start painting today. So here we have, again, so this is a combination of a Winter German body, US infantry arms and head. So the only real airborne equipment on here is the is the rucksack and the equipment. Everything else is different kits, but I think that's just the beauty of kit bashing. I mean, once that's painted up, that's gonna look like a US Airborne in winter equipment. Again, just demonstrates the versatility of Warlord Games plastic kits. So here's another one. As you can see, winter German body. The arms are from the US infantry box. Fit really well. No requirement for green stuff. And again, US infantry head and the equipment and the I think it's a first aid kit they put on their helmets. Is from the US Airborne box as well. I do apologise for the camera going in and out of focus. Like I say, it's new. I will get used to it. And then the other ones, these are just more that these could be any airborne really. But what I've done is I've combined them with the US infantry bits and pieces. I really like that pose. When I base that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a rock under his foot, like he's aiming at something and he's steadying himself on a rock. Here's the NCO. Of course, he's holding a SMG and he's pointing and shouting, as we know all bolt action NCOs are prone to do. Now that arm there, that's actually from the British Airborne box. Again, 3, 4, 5 different kits in some cases are being used to build these chaps, and they just work together. Again, just demonstrates just how easy and versatile kit bashing is a bolt action. And I like this guy as well. Again, get that to focus. Airborne body, US infantry head and arms, and airborne equipment. So they will equate to these once they're painted. If it focuses. And what you can do is I'm using sort of dark colours and dark washes to paint these guys. Speaking of painting, I finished 5 more this morning, which I'm going to be working on this afternoon. So here we have a bazooka team. Again, both with the German greatcoats and the US Airborne equipment. The bazooka is actually from, the bazooka and the equipment the other guy's holding, it's actually from the US infantry box. But again, these fit in, they work really well. They're going to be based this afternoon. And what else I'm working on? You've seen my video about replacing plastic crews, replacing metal crews. This is a crew for the US Airborne mortar team. So these have been kit bashed in all manner of different. There we go. And the other two. So we got a guy with binoculars. And the last guy. It wouldn't be a support, a mortar without somebody pointing. There we go. He's pointing at where they should be dropping. So they're great fun to kit bash and paint. Just a really enjoyable project to work on. So that's where I'm up to. And I hope to be adding more updates on both the channel and also my various social media. So you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter and join our Facebook group. Yeah, so there we are. First video with the new setup. I hope it went really well. As you can see over there, I've also been working on something a bit odd. There's been a bit of a running joke on the podcast actually that no one ever thought I'd paint Landsknechts. But here we have Landsknechts. I wasn't going to actually feature these on the channel because I do primarily make bolt action videos. But if you've got any inclination to see me paint Landsknechts, just let me know. Right, probably time to stop rambling. As I said, pop on over to Weldon Tabletop Wargaming Store. Link in the description below. Get yourself into the prize draw and in with a chance of winning that fantastic Longest Day box set. Right, that's it for me for this video. Any comments or questions, just leave them down below and I'll certainly respond to all comments and questions. But as always, do take care, may your dice roll well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So bye bye for now.